I chose Electrolux because I have a working relationship with them, which started, I suppose, doing the Cube down in London. And then, you know, I sort of did Taste London and the big festival and many other events. And I sort of worked up a relationship. So then I sort of delved into, you know, the professional kit and had a really good look at it. I knew they had the new thermal line being developed, so I just bobbed on a plane and flew over to Switzerland, had a look at the kit. We went over twice actually to make sure, and we worked with the chefs over there. And I found it, what I was looking for is a new kitchen that had a really sort of clean, bright feel. So I wanted industrial kit, but I didn't want it to feel industrial, if that makes any sense. So I wanted planchas and I wanted induction hobs. And you know, when I have a relationship with a cookery school in Sweden, and you know, I'd worked over there for the last sort of 10, 15 years, and they've been using planchas, and I wanted that sort of less pans, which I think a lot of chefs do now, you know, where you can direct cook. And for me, I looked right across the board at what was available, and I just felt the Electrolux kit suited me best. I like the cleanness of the design. I like the controls are very, very simple. Just felt right, and the induction was really, really good. And because I'd got that working relationship with them, I think that was the secret component that made me really delve into it and say, yes, you know, the new thermal line is the one for me. You know, the brand itself is a strong brand. I looked at the combi ovens, which again, are a big factor, and it was Lisa that actually, you'll laugh at this, she liked the cleaning side of the Electrolux combi oven compared to the others. So she liked that, and I said, Lisa, fine. We also liked the fact when we were designing the pastry that we could have the small combi oven with the blast chiller underneath. That was a real big plus for us. You can't get that anywhere else, so that comes as a unit. So that was a big plus. And we also were using the induction hobs, the mobile induction hobs. So we got those so we could move them around the kitchen. And I wanted things, once I'd chosen the central stove, I wanted things to link in a bit. And I was also looking at, because the obvious is, if things go wrong, what happens, Nigel? So I looked at that in great detail. And I spoke to Electrolux at great length about that. So we have our maintenance guys are trained on the Electrolux kit, so that if we do have a glitch, they're there and we can sort that out. And that was, I think, one of the telling factors in me making that absolute decision. I've got to say, I'd have to say yes, I would recommend Electrolux. I wouldn't have put the kit in if I didn't recommend it, because I'd be a fool, wouldn't I? And I know that, you know, everybody likes this certain piece of kit, and you know, it's everybody's choice. But for me, the kit really, really works for what I want. And you've got to remember, what I want is high quality food. But we've not got a small restaurant. You know, we have a restaurant that seats 70 or 80, and we've got private dining rooms that seat anything up to 50. So, you know, on a busy night, we have to be able to serve, you know, 100 plus customers, which at this level of quality, I think is a real challenge. So the kit's allowed us to be organised and flexible, and you know, not only the Electrolux kit, but how the whole design of the kitchen being open plan allows, I think, the chefs to breathe and think more intelligently. I've had quite a lot of my London mates up during Obsession, and they've just said it's kitchen envy, so that says it for me.